Hey guys. I don't know what happened, but since the last time we were here, all I've done is I walked back to, well, I flew on my broomstick, back here to Hogsmeade, and I stopped and I did one on the way. There was one ancient magic hotspot, and it was the one that I tried to do in the last episode, and it just wouldn't give me the, I believe it was like right around here. It's right in this area somewhere. And so when I logged back on, I just tried to do it again to see if it would work, and it did. So you may notice we now have 3 bars of ancient magic. So, but I received a couple of quests. So, we got the assignment for Professor Weasley. We go collect some field guide pages. Then she will teach us the transfiguration spell. We got something from Natty, apparently. I believe it was a letter, although I did not see it. That says that her mum wants to speak to her, and she'd like us to be there. She thinks that her mum may have discovered what we've been up to. And then Poppy is ready to meet us. She wants to discuss our next move. She's in the 3 broomsticks, and I thought, well, since I stopped here in Hogsmeade anyway to sell some stuff, let's go meet Poppy. And so that's what we're doing. All right.
Over here.
Yeah, I see you.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Oh. Okay.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Yeah, might as well tell her at this point.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. Now...
Revelio!
Let's see if there's any, Oh, somebody wants to meet me upstairs. Okay. What is this? Oh, nuts. I did think it was closer tonight than it is, so I think what we will do is let's go and meet with Natty and her mum. That's right, you can't use your broomstick in Hogsmeade. beautiful blustery winter morning. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Let's, the platypus staircase. That's how we know we're heading in the right direction to see Nadia and her mum.
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Probably not. I'm not. Let's be honest. I'm just going to get
So
her into more trouble.
frustrating. She never listens to me.
She
She's your
called you her
mother.
little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
And how did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs.
I don't think that's
And
how
that
you
is
do it.
just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
And did you get to choose?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Oh, and what does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Well, perhaps your mother is right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
That's fair.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
That is
Thank
true.
you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. Alright.
Revelio.
Well. So does this give me any idea where the rest of the Daedalian keys are? No. Okay, then I guess we should go do Professor Weasley's assignment.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. Underground Harbour.
So this is the underground harbour.
Alright. I realised it was one of those chests. Alright.
Revelio. Revelio.
Underground Harbour. Located deep beneath the Viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Okay. 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 Alright. Let's get out of the snowstorm. See if we can find the Intermediate Transfiguration book in the library.
Revelio.
Right.
Harry Pippin, sir.
Okay. Intermediate
Revelio.
Transfiguration.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Accio. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Sure.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first
That was a
introduced to
guess.
Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felis Felicis. Yeah, that's the one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, the Deathly Hallows. Yeah.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False. It allows you to change appearance, but not species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
No. Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I could just have
I
the
put
book.
the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Awesome. This book is designed... book on intermediate transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Alright. Let us go and attend a transfiguration class.
Revelio.
Oh, you know what? There was something I wanted to do down here, wasn't there?
Revelio.
There's something here. I'm just not sure what it is or where.
Revelio.
Thing?
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Nice.
Revelio.
The Chudley cannons. Magnificent. Okay. It's a very pretty vase. Alright.
Well, she doesn't like me, and I don't blame her. I'm hopeless at flying.
Skeleton transfiguration.
So many interesting things.
Revelio.
There was the snowball, actually.
Watch what you're doing.
Revelio.
Oh, what, my love?
Glacius.
Yeah. Now you've got the cold toes.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Alohomora.
We can open this door. Ooh.
Revelio.
Interesting. And this...
Levioso. Revelio.
Stinger dueling gloves, okay.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do we? Okay. Alright. Okay, easy enough.
I hate to...
Beautifully done.
No,
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not...
oh, so it's a combat spell.
to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Revelio.
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
Oh. Yeah.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And
Thank you.
frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nope.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Told me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Okay. Huh. I guess we have some stuff to get on with, yeah?